Here we go. Game has started. 15 minutes on the clock. Tonka going from right to left. Losing team goes home. Season's over. ChaskaChan, Tonka. Austin goes with the puck. Chips it up towards Mitchell. Mitchell's going to make a dash down the right-hand side. Ecker heavy on the pressure. Pinched by Ostendorf. Going to put it behind the net. A lot of positive atmosphere and excitement in the building tonight. Some bells from the Tonka parents. That is great. Rognus on the draw. Chaska wins it. Puck contested here along the wall. Going to go back to Chaska to D. Can't get a hold on it. Tannen going to carry. Tannen long shot. Goalie, big save in the corner. Now Tannen behind the net. Looking for some space. Going to go to the D point. Buzzard with it. Just chips it back in. Chaska now collects. Good step by Tannen. Tannen driving towards the net. Trying to find Rognus. Cannot. Long stretch pass here by Chaska. Getting on the puck. Good back check by Jewett. Gets the stick in there. Kramer now with it. Nico got some space. Nico's got a lane. She's going to go through it. Nico driving to the net. Shot. Low save by the goalie. Good drive there by Nico. Energy is high for these teams. Right on the draw. Battle along the wall. Jandro with it. Jandro tries to center. Pressure there. Right can't do anything with it. Chaska tries to chip it out. Ostendorf puts it back in. Jandro on the pressure. Contested puck. Falls to Voigt. Voigt rolls off of her stick. Jandro's going to win it in the corner. Centering pass. Intercepted by Chaska. Here comes ChaskaChan. Price, though, picks it off. Finds Jewett. Jewett just dumps it deep. Line's going to change. Voigt in there pressuring. Breakout pass picked up by Ostendorf. Frank picks it off across the zone. Offside is the call. Frankie on the draw. Chaska wins it only as far as Bull, who puts it back at the wall. Mitchell and Ecker battling. Chaska going to come away with it. Carry into the zone. Mitchell on the back check. Bull on the defensive pressure. Behind the net it goes. Ecker there with it. Buys herself some space. Buzzard now with it. Buzzard doubles back behind the net to find some space. Chips up towards Frank. Goes past the defender. Now Lizzie's running onto it. Defender turns away from pressure for Chaska. Carries up. Good pressure. Just throws it in. Alex is going to stick it in the corner. Bull now with it. Finds herself a little bit of space. Looking for someone to pass to. Loses it. Picked up though by Jewett. Rognus rather. Rognus finally finds Hotbaum with a Tannen. Trying to pass it up. Rognus gets it. Just dumps it deep. Chaska with the gonna carry here. Addie Jensen on the carry. Long shot. Saved by Arden with the stick. Collected by Price. Price picks her head up. Far side finds Tannen. Tannen battling. Not many penalties called lately in these playoffs. Going to be a tough, tight game. Tannen now with it. Just dumps it deep. Rognus is going to go pressure. Behind the net, Chaska breaking out. Price tries to pinch. Chaska gets by. Right with it. Chips it up the wall. Going to make it out of the zone as far as Kramer. Kramer now battling along the wall. Shot on that. Arden paddles it into the corner. Reich now with it along the wall. Moves it back to the other corner. Chaska first there to the point. Lundin at the point. Shot blocked by Voigt. Great block. Reich now with it. Trying to chip it out of his own. Nico gathers. Nico head of steam coming in. Draws back. Shot. Passing. Oh, goalie did get a stick on that one. Tonka was there for the rebound. Just couldn't get it back on that. Chaska going to gather and try and carry out, working it up the wall. Long pass, only as far as Reich. Reich, a long pass to Voigt. Referee says no icing. They're going to let him play it. Pressure in there by Voigt. Winnie coming. Ostendorf deep pinch down. Winnie trying to center. Couldn't get a backhand on it. Chaska breaking it up. Bull step shot. Tipped goes wide. Jandro battling. Ecker there now. Chaska's going to collect. Bowling makes a step pass. Mitchell there, pressure and gets it off of the stick. Jandro picks it up. Works it up towards Ecker. Ecker entering the zone, getting heavy pressure here. Works it deep. Ecker going to battle. Oh, Tonka player getting shoved down in front. Olive slipped on the carry for Chaska. Going into the corner, looking behind the net. Puts on the brakes, looking for some space. Trying to center, can't. Now Mitchell there collecting. Trying to work it up the wall. Ecker helping. Chaska gets it. Shot blocked. Rolling through to the point. Franks gets the stick on it. Ostendorf trying to chip it out. Frank finally gets it out of his own. Throws it deep. Hands up for icing. Icing is the call. It was a tight game. Jensen versus Rognus on the draw. Rognus wins it to Jewett. Jewett now with it behind the net. Loses a handle on it. Finally gets it up to Hochbaum. Hochbaum looking for Kramer. It's tipped. Kramer's going to run onto it. Kramer's got a step. Oh, defense gets it stick in there. Heavy, good defense. Battle in the corner. They're going to let everything go tonight unless it's really obvious. Buzzer, deep pinch. Hochbaum is covering. Buzzer's going to stick with it. She's going to flash low. Finds herself a little bit of space. Jewett at the point. Jewett with a shot through traffic. Goalie couldn't see it, but it worked its way wide. That was a high stick on it. No call. In the corner now with it. Centering pass only as far as Chaska to the point. Jewett steps and holds. Tannen there for it. Chaska's just going to ice it. Hand is up for that. It's not going to make it. Oh, it will. That took a while to make. Icing on the play. 7:39 left to go in the period. Right on the draw. Ref directing traffic. Chaska going to come away with it. Chipping it up the wall. That is going to go past everybody for not another icing. It doesn't make it. Ooh, Price loses the handle. Chaska's going to collect it in the corner. Centering pass. Ostendorf picks it off. She's got herself a little space. She's going to carry it. Works it up off the wall. Icing, they say, though. She wasn't at the red line. And they come all the way back. Like the idea. Right on the draw. Wins it into the corner. Ostendorf there. Heavy double pressure from Chaska. Voigt going to come collect it. She's going to rim it around behind the net. Price is stepping. Jandro has slidden up for a long stretch pass. Price still battling. Right there helping. Jandro now back helping. Keep up the solid effort, ladies. Chaska rimmed it around the boards all the way to the far side. Deep. Heavy pinch. Work it low. Price going to probably collect it. Looking for an outlet. Finally chips it up the board towards Jandro. Jandro with it. Makes it away around one player. Jandro still carrying. Finds a little bit of space. Working it low. Centering it towards the net. D is there. Jandro's going to get it in the corner. Centering pass, though nobody was there. It's Chaska's puck. Bull steps. Works it low. Reich pressuring. Battling in the corner. Loose puck. Chaska has it. They're going to skate it up the ice here. Ooh, works her way around one. Can't get past the second. Good D girls. Working it up the wall towards Voigt. Voigt chipping it out of the zone. Towards Frank. Frank now with it. Frank just works it back. Line change is going. Going to work it out to Buzzard. Buzzard buys herself some room. Heavy pressure, though. Got to work it out of there. Finally gets it to Frank. Frank works it towards the middle. Buzzard to the right wing now. Mitchell with it. Mitchell's going to carry it up here. Got herself a little bit of space. Still carrying. Works it deep. Ecker pressuring. Frank pressuring. Ecker's going to come away with it. Trying to center. No. It's caught up. Chaska works it behind the net. Mitchell there. They work it into the center. Chaska now with it. Skating into the zone. Bowling shot blocked there by Buzzard. Good block. Chaska cross ice pass. Send the looping puck. Goes way wide. Doesn't find anybody. Bowling centering pass for Chaska. Bull is there. Good defense by Chaska. Working it out towards Frank. Hits her skate. Gets the handle on it. Just works it deep. Now they're going to change. Tannen fresh on the ice. Coming in. Heavy pressure. Tannen wins it. Centering pass. Can't quite find Rognus. Chaska now with it. Working out the fall wall. Squirting out towards Price. Price backhands it. Collected, though, by Chaska. They're going to work it deep. Far corner. Rognus is there, battling. Price is there. Price is going to collect. He's going to find a little bit of room, but heavy pressure can't get it out. Rognus steps. Works it out of the zone towards Kramer. Only as far as a couple Chaska players. Now they have it. Going through the middle towards Addie Jensen. Addie Jensen, the backhand, works his way well wide to the right. Minnetonka, though, chips it out. Shot in. Arden with a nice save. Got her paddle down. Loved it. No rebound. No nonsense from Alex Arden tonight. Way to go. On the draw. Jewett now with it. Jewett behind the net. Trying to cut to the middle. Stick on it. Price now with it, trying to find the target. Got to step to that girl. Shot through traffic, blocked by Arden. No, Jensen almost had the rebound. Girls got to get after that puck here. Works his way into the front. Finally, Price with it. Price with a little bit of space. Works it up towards Nico. Nico pops it free. Working it deep. Icing, they say. That was probably the correct call. Hadn't made it to the red line yet. Girls got to get after that puck a little more aggressively. That was too tight, Stars. Too tight. Yeah. .345 left to play in the period. Right on the draw. It's been a back and forth game. Reich held a little bit. It's a battle. Ostendorf with it. Getting heavy pressure. Reich coming to help. Chaska in the corner. Reich now with it around the net. Buys herself some space, though. Still heavy pressure. It rolls on her. Can't get the pass off her stick. Jandro comes down to help. Chaska pick it up. Shot. Tipped wide by Bull. Bull going to get there first. Can't win it. Ball finds herself some space. Bull finds Jandro here in the middle. Jandro with it on the wing. Kind of by herself. Tries to work it deep, but can't. Chaska chips it deep. That's got to be an ice. Yes, says the ref. Hand is up. Icing. Good pressure from Minnetonka. Way to get it out of the zone. But, oh, yeah. On the draw, Eckert. Loose puck, working it out. Oh, careful on that step. It's a race here for a loose puck. Jewett's got it. Jewett's working it out of the zone. Doesn't quite get out. Jewett, though, picks it up. Tries to chip out. Can't. Step here by Chaska. Frank can't get it. Chaska now with it. Centering pass. Mitchell there. Chips it out of the zone. Great chip. Little things, girl. It's the little things that matter. Pressure by Frank. Chaska looking for some room. Working it up the wall. D holding. Eckert works it back towards the Chaska zone. Oh, hits the Chaska skate. Frank gonna step. Does she win it? Nope. Chaska there with it. Mitchell pressuring. Long centering pass. Misses everybody. That's got to be an ice. No, Buzzard gets there though. Buzzard working it up the right wall. Misses Mitchell. Bud does get out of the zone. Chaska now with it. Can't get it. Wright works it up. Ami here pressuring. Pressure from Tannen. Tannen wins it. She's got a lot of pressure on her though. Battle in the corner. A lot of heavy sticks. Kramer there. Tannen works it back behind the net. Nobody there. Chaska now breaking out. Finding the stick. Skating with it. Balls to Kramer though. Kramer catching him on a chain. She's got an opportunity. Driving hard to the right. Working her way to the net. Centering pass. Finds Rodness with a save by the goalie. Working it out to Kramer. Kramer's shot. Just wide of the goalie's left. Goalie's right to the left. Finally, Chaska work it out. Not going to make it, though. Hochbaum's going to collect. Work it towards Price, but it's tipped. Good forecheck by Chaska. They're going to force pressure here. Pass out. Finds Kramer. Kramer with it. Works out towards Tannen. Tannen now with it. Minnetonka parents are up. They love it. Tannen centering pass. Rognus got a piece of it and tipped it. Couldn't get it in though. Goalie save. Now Chaska coming back the other way with it here. Lundin working to Savani. Entering the zone. Offsides is the ask, and it is the call. Probably picked up the wrong foot. 53 seconds left. This has been a battle period back and forth. Both teams are playing for their lives, right? Losers, season is over. Winner plays tomorrow against Jefferson, who beat Waconia today. Bull gets that draw. They work it up towards right. Hits her in the shin pad, but she manages to collect. Looking for Voigt. Can't find her. Chaska with it. Working it back up the wall. Entering the zone here. Centering pass. Bouncing around. Grab. Finally grabbed by Chaska. Shot. Ad save Arden. Bull with it. Trying to find some room. Chaska, heavy pressure. Now it goes as far as Voigt. Voigt works it back into the opposite corner. No high stick, they say. Still pressure from Chaska. Bull fighting for it. Reich battling along the wall. Jandro helping. 12 seconds on the clock. Got to get it out of the zone, girl. Jandro finds herself some space. She's going to carry. She's going to go far side to Voigt. Voigt carrying. Enters the zone. Heavy pressure. Lost her stick and tackled her. Tonka parents don't like it. Oh, that was a tough time. We said there was going to be no calls in this game, and that was basically the equivalent of a tackle on the 5-yard line there. They're just going to talk about it here. I don't think they're going to do anything, but man, they just grabbed her and hauled her down. Referee shaking it off. Well, because the previous game went 2 periods, Zamboni, 1 period. This is going to be 1 period in the Zamboni. 0-0 tie. So Zamboni is coming out. 12 minutes, about a 10-minute break here coming up. Zam coming out. No replays to show. No goals yet. It's a tight game as we expected. Period break between first and second. Charlotte Paige Mitchell is here. Charlotte, thoughts on the game so far? They did really well, right? It was a tough battle, though, right? It was really tough. These two teams are pretty evenly matched. 3 games so far this year. 1 tie in Victoria. 3-0 win for Chaska. They scored 3 power play goals that game. And then a tie in Pagel about a week and a half ago. That was a tight game. Tonka came back down 2-zip. 3 keys to the game. Your thoughts? Move the puck. 1. That was a good one, wasn't it? What? Battling, right? You got to battle for the puck. Passing, got to make good passes. Got to move the puck, right? The more unselfishly, I think, the better the chances. Number 3, got to stay out of the box, right? Penalties kill us. This team is a really good power play. So far, the refs are letting everything go. I suspect they will call absolutely nothing unless it's necessary. Judging by the end when they let that hold go. Yeah? How do the girls look so far? 1 out of 10. What's your rating so far? 8? 8's a really good number. I like an 8. I think they're battling hard. They do need to move the puck, but it's tight. Chaska's not giving them any room. But Tonka's responding, not giving them any room either, right? It's a defensive hold. Who do you give the edge to here going into period 2? Minnetonka. Why? Because you cheer for them. I like that reason, right? I like that reason. Minnetonka is going to try to take it here. So Girls coming back out. Breathe, little skate around. Zam between periods 1 and 2. It is electric in here. A lot of parents with some cowbells, some 12B1s here supporting. A lot of Chaska people. We know some. We're trying to pretend like we don't like them, right? 2 goalies on the same end. Let's see that every day. Chaska goalie just planted herself in the Minnetonka zone. Yeah. It is a battle. Any calls on the period? Any predictions? Tonka's going to score a goal. That's a great prediction. I like it. Let's see if it happens. Teams coming together, talking about it. I don't think they're going to call any penalties, but Charlotte predicts the penalty. That would be interesting. One Chaska goalie warming up, the other one getting the crease warm. I like it. Now she's in the other crease. She's messing with our crease. It might be a fight. Everybody's got 2 goals. I don't know. Why is she down there swirling around? I don't know. Rogness is going to be out there with Tannen and Kramer, Price, and Jewett. Should we give him a go skipper? No? Okay. You sure? That's pretty good though, right? Referee getting the puck, going over any last minute stuff. Music is pumping, cowbells are ringing. It's getting loud. Referees talking about something. No idea. Still a little wet. Doesn't mind. I don't mind it drying out. Not Kegel wet, but it's wet. So girls. Oh, parents love it. I don't know if you can hear that, but it's getting louder. Parents trying to carry the weight when they can. Love it. It's a very safe meeting before the game. Ask the parents responding. The referee's waiting on something. I have no idea what they're waiting on. Maybe the ice to dry a little bit. Now we're just waiting. Why are we waiting? Who knows? They're just standing around. I think they're waiting for the ice to dry. It's a little wet still. Some waves being started with the Tonka parents. Love it. Must be because it's wet. The referee has grabbed a puck. That's a good sign of a hockey game about to break out. If it doesn't break out, there might just be a fight. Music is blasting. Players are coming out, getting louder. Tell her she can switch sides for on the draw here. Lundin pressuring, can't picked off. Rogness is there. Pressure from Kramer. Kramer goes down on the trip. No call. They continue to not make any calls. Out of the zone. They work it deep. Offside is the call. They're not going to call anything for a while. Going to get rough. That might work out to Tonka's advantage. The last time we played them, they had 3 power play goals. Well, not last time. That time at Pagel. Cheers are up. Rognus wins it too far back. Tonka's going to have to retreat to go grab it. Jewett behind the net's going to pick it up. Rims it around the board. Kramer is there. Chaska works it deep, finds Jensen, centering pass, works its way to Lundin. Lundin shot, hits the player in front, it's loose. Arden gets a glove on it, pushing, shoving, whistle. There we go. It's all you can want in a hockey game, right? You do it, let's go Skippers right now. Right, hold on. On the draw, Kennedy wins it back towards Bull. Bull now with it, buys herself some time and space. Carrying it now, chips it out towards Lundin. Lundin holds, that is offside. Chaska line change. On the draw, Reich wins it again. Back towards Bull. Bull now goes D to D. Ostendorf with it. Shipping it up the board. Skips by everybody. Icing is going to be the call. We'll finally make it. 14 minutes left in the period. We're already through a minute. Tight game. Yeah, it's wobbling on the focus. Don't know why. One job to do, Cameron. One job. Reich again on the draw against Olive Smith. Olive wins it. They try to go back to their D. They can't. Tonka in heavy pursuit. Here comes Voigt. Here comes Jandro. Voigt loses an edge. Jandro with it. Trying to work it to the middle. It's loose. Reich shoots it wide left. Ostendorf going to step and hold. Chips it deep. Reich battling. Pressure from Voigt. Pressure from Jandro. Jandro wins it off of the stick. Can't get her stick back on it. Bull holds it in the zone. Shot goes by everybody wide right. Going to be collected here by Voigt. Voigt behind the net. Finds herself some space. Voigt centering past the right. Right. Oh, just roll on her stick. Great pass by Voigt. Right. Had a great shot. That was one of the best scoring opportunities of the game. Bull holds. No, she doesn't. Works her way past. Reich is there helping. Chaska's going to work it deep as far as Ostendorf. Ostendorf going to go out of the zone. Oh, a lot of players for Chaska on the ice. Oh, they let it. It was icing, but the goalie touches it. She's going to chip it out of the zone. Ecker's going to get it. Tackled on the play. Chaska not with it. Olive Smith driving hard on the right, shoving people out of the way. Jandro there helping. Works his way behind the net. Ecker's going to pick it up. Ecker rings it around the board towards Voigt. Voigt shipping it towards Ecker. Ecker now in space. Good pressure by Chaska. Puck squirts free down here below us. Towards Bull. Now finally Bull. D Buzzard. Buzzard trying to find Mitchell. It's tipped. Icing is the call. Mister on the pass. Love the idea. Stretching girls. Ecker on the draw. These draws are really, really important now. Chaska wins it. Shot. Hits the stick. Mitchell there battling. Chaska works it deep. Jewett rolls off of her stick into the corner. Ecker helping. Buzzard now there to collect. Can't get it out. Hits the stick. Roughing the way towards Frank. Frank now with it. Frank carrying, trying to go far side towards Mitchell. Can't. Chaska carrying it in. One off the stick. Mitchell works it out of the zone. Getting it out. Good clearance. Chaska trying to work it back deep. They're going to chip it deep and change. One girl gives pursuit. Buzzard is there. Heavy pursuit and they win it. Can't find the centering pass. So Jewett collects. Ecker helping. wins it off the stick, working it only as far as the point. Lundin, heavy shot. Oh, it hit the outside of the post and goes wide. Can't throw it away, girls. Find sticks, find sticks. Mitchell with it, works it again as far as Lundin. Frank blocks it though. Good block, shot. Oh, just wide right. To the point now. Anderson at the point. Shot through traffic. Arden with a big save. Mitchell's going to go get it out of the corner. Battling. Ecker coming to help. A lot of border fights here. Finally, Ecker comes away with it. Got a little bit of space. Ecker going to work it. Works it deep. Great job getting to the red line and deep. Tonka changing. Chaska going to collect. Anderson on it. Huck bomb pressuring. Hits the skate, falls to Jensen. Jensen works it far to O'Leary. Tipped it in. Price going to go get it. Cannon there with the pressure. Turnover, though. Picked off. Pressure, though, from Tonka on the turnover. Good job sticking with it. Price works it up towards Kramer. Kramer tries to go far side, but Lolo Lundin picks it off. Good pressure, though, by Tonka. She has to force to dump it deep. Behind the net here, battling two Tonka players, two Chaska players. Rognus going to come away with it. Chips it around the board towards Kramer. Kramer trying to get it out. Can't. Lundin collects. Shot through traffic. Pad saved by Arden. Backhand. Collected by Hawkbaum. Hawkbaum now has got some space. Keep skating that puck throw. Keep going. Hawkbaum entering the zone. Working away wide. Centering pass. Picked off by Chaska. Chaska's going to collect. Trying to break it out. Step there by Rognus, who was covering. Rognus centers. Picked off by Kramer. Loose puck. Rognus with it. Slaps it. Hits the shin pad. Chaska, deep dump pass. Icing is the call. Not going to make it. Picked off by Bowling. Bowling. Shot wide, high, right. Big shot. Getting out of the zone. Price, though, going to pick it off. Price. Oh, she had it. Couldn't hold it. Oh, I thought Price was going to skate the other way with it. Tonka get it out of the zone, though. Now Chaska with it. Chaska's going to break back in here. Game's getting very tight. Lots of battles. Kramer trying to make a pass up towards right camp. Right chips it deep. Kramer's going to give pursuit. Kramer gets a stick on it. Tries to shoot one from a bad angle. Can't. Works it wide. Hawkbaum battling. Chaska picks it up. Working it out only towards Bull. Bull holds, but she can't. It's picked off by Olive Smith. 2-on-1 for Chaska here. Heavy back check here for Tonka. Centering pass. Just misses Bowling on the right side. Reich now tries to chip it out. Anderson holds. Backhands it back into the zone. Chaska's going to collect in the corner. Centering pass. Hits the stick. Again, the Chaska shot. Pad save Arden. Buzzard gets it. Clears it out. Good play there. Back and forth hockey. Chaska, D to D. Lundin with it. She likes to skate it. She's going to look for some space. Deep she goes into the zone. She's a good passer. Heavy pressure from Jandro. Reich is there. Lundin still battling even though she's down. Jandro works it up towards Hawkbaum. Hawkbaum just sends it back in towards Reich. Reich now trying to rim it out. Only as far as the defender. She's got some time on the point. Can't find room, though. Tries to dump it, can't. Bull's going to make a long stretch pass. Misses Jandro. Icing is the call. That was a good play, though. They needed a whistle. Had trouble getting a full line change. Voigt missing out. Ecker, Mitchell, Frank on the draws for the forward. Eckert steps. O'Leary buys herself some space, rimming it around. Mitchell there pressuring. Eckert pressuring, picked off by Price. Price looking for some space, carrying. Gets it out of the zone, and then Chaska recovers and dumps it deep. Jewett going to pick it up. Jewett works it towards Ecker. Heavy pressure. Picked up again by Jewett. Jewett chips it out towards Frank. Chaska doing some D-to-D passing here. Heavy pressure by Tonka. Long stretch pass. Misses the mark. Jewett steps. Trying to get it out of the zone. Tonka battling it back. Frank now with it. Frank just dumps it in. Goalie save, and then she's going to cover as Eckert was pressuring. Good idea to get a whistle. 7:15 left to play in the period. Woo. Rognus on the draw. Wins it back to Austin. It rolls on her bit. She collects. She puts it in the corner. Rognus puts it back around to Kramer. Kramer with it. Bounces on her stick. Can't get a handle. Heavy pressure here. Chaska trying to break it out. Bull holds. Tannen has it. Works it deep again towards Kramer. Kramer now behind the net. They chip it back into the corner. Tannen there with it. Tannen looking for some space. Getting heavy pressure. Oh, she buys herself some space. Puts it towards Kramer. Kramer had her back turned. Just couldn't see it. Centering pass. Kramer collects again. Shot late. Oh, pad. Blocker saved by the goalie. Kramer again. This time the shot hits Olive Smith right in the shin pads, and now she skates away. Chips it around Bull. Olive after it. Bull coming back to help. Centering pass. Just works his way through everyone. Anderson down deep. Trying to work it low. Picked off by Ostendorf. Tannen there. Ostendorf there. Ostendorf just throws it deep. Now she's giving chase. It's a foot race. Ostendorf wins it. Rognus is there. Chaska just works it out of the zone. They're going to send it deep. Icing now is the call. It's not going to make it. Jandro's first there. Left wing deep. Goes a long stretch pass towards Rognus. Rognus now with it. Trying to find the target. Voigt those steps. Voigt is there. Buzzard was there. Buzzard works it far right side towards Voigt. Deep in the zone. Voigt gives pursuit. Chaska rims it out of the zone. Going to be collected here by Jewett. Back and forth. We continue to go. Pass misses Jandro. Chaska collects. Finds the left wing. Working it up. Picked off by Wright. Wright sends it deep. I don't think she's at the red line. Nope. That's nice. Cowbells and yelling from both sides. On the draw, Wright winning her draws. Doesn't win that one, but it doesn't. They miss the defender. It's going to go all the way out of the zone. Pursuit from Jandro. Puck goes all the way out towards Buzzard. Buzzard getting pressure, but she holds it out of the zone. Wright with it. Trying to chip it. Chaska goes far side. Finds a wing here. Oh, she blows her tire. Voigt's going to pick it up. Voigt carrying it in. Voigt into the corner. Oh, she's tackled. Arm goes up. Finally, a penalty. Great opportunity here for Chaska. To the point. Shot from the point. Buzzard. Oh, it's tipped. Hits the glass. Chaska's going to touch it. First power play of the game. 1 minute Tonka. I didn't see that coming. Well, I did because Chaska was aggressive. They haven't called anything all game. But to the box goes Chaska. 5 minutes left to go in the period. Minute 30 power play. Back out comes the Rognus, Tannen, and Kramer line. Ostendorf and Price with them. Eagle lets go skipper's call on the mute. Shar gives me a funny eye. Rognus wins it, sends it on net. Had a stick save by the goalie. Tannen was coming in for the rebound. Rognus on the draw. Oh, girls are shooting all over the place. Nowhere near their circle. Tannen's going to go get it first. Tannen with it now behind the net, looking for some space. She's circling around, leaves it back for Rognus. Rognus with it. Works to Tannen in the far corner. Tannen with it. Buys herself some time, loses the handle. Still in her skates. Goes to the point towards Price. Price puts it back towards Tannen. Works it deep towards Rognus. Rognus has some time and space. Rognus walks, tries the center, gloved by the goalie. Love the movement. Love the movement, Shar. D changes. Buzzard and Bull come out. Rognus stays. On the draw, Chaska's going to collect it. Behind the net. Heavy pressure, though, from Tonka. Rognus going to pick it up. Trying to buy herself some time and space. Oh, her pass hit the ref. Not unlucky, unlucky. Tannen, though, trying to collect it. Rolo manages to get it free, kicks it far side, picked up by Anderson. He's going to dump it. Buzzard hold. Buzzard picked off the Chaska. Does a good job of coming to get it. Screams for a penalty from the Chaska fans. Not coming. Not so easy. Oh, good pass to Jensen. Jensen entering the zone. Tries to get a shot. It's tipped. Works its way behind the net. Heavy pressure here from Chaska. Hawk bomb with it. Tonka can't seem to get a good handle on it. Finally, Buzzard has it, but she rims it around too far. Don't rush it, girls. You got one more player. Behind the net pressure. Nope, Tonka can't seem to gather this puck. Chaska's all over him at the moment. Picked off finally here by Rogers. They got some room. Now we're even strength hockey again. Stretch pass toward Hawkbaum below us. Hawkbaum finds Kramer in the middle. Kramer puts on the brakes. Pass that puck. Shot. Oh, rebound loose. She had Rogers screaming down with her. Bull's going to work it low. Line changes here. Chaska, long stretch pass. Girls in the middle. Oh, there's Olive Smith coming in. Shot save. Huge pad save by Arden. She was called upon. They really needed her. She came through. Now pass towards Ecker. Ecker driving hard. Pressure from Chaska. Ecker in the corner. Centering pass. Frank, it's under skate. Shot. Pad save by the goalie. Gets the glove on him. Oh, Tonka responded, though, with a good opportunity. 2:50 left to go in the period. This is a very good hockey game. On the draw, Eckert, won by Chaska. Mitchell in pursuit. They're going to rim it around. Price is going to come in and try to hold. They do hold. Oh, only as far, though, as the winger coming here. Misses the opportunity to pass it. Now does move it up. Finally, Chaska enters his own. Got some space. Shot. Love save by Arden. Tonka getting them out of that crease. Good work, girls. Kennedy on the draw. She's taken quite a few defensive faceoffs. Has done well. Olive Smith for Chaska on the other side. Kennedy wins it right, or Jewett with it. Working up the boards. Well, they went, Jandro had gone too far. Chaska holds. Now to Voigt. Voigt in the corner. Picks her head up. Long pass towards Jandro. Has her. Jandro leads it to right. 2-on-1. Right. A longer shot. Had more time than she thought. Misses high and wide. Keep working that puck lower, girls. To the point, shot in, bouncing around. Jandro gets a piece of it, sends it wide. Voigt going to pick it up in the corner. Voigt centers, hits the skate. Voigt again steps. She's going to win it. Voigt behind the net, looking for some space. Puts it to the point. Shot by Jewett. Almost falls to Jandro. Chaska pick it off. They're skating the other way. They work it up to the right wing side, entering the zone. Good pressure by Jewett. Chips it out of the zone. Right there. Jandro moves it up to right. Right, entering the zone. She's got Voigt with her. Jandro coming. Shot. Hits the shin pad. Battle in the corner. Voigt with it. Tries to go D to D. Fan on the pass. Oh, they tried to go long stretch pass. Price broke it up just enough. Puck goes deep. Ostendorf there first. Ostendorf working it up towards Jandro. Misses Jandro. Chaska pinches. Holds the zone. Working behind the net. Centering pass. Misses everybody. Anderson is there. Can't get a shot off. Just works it low. Chaska behind the net. Fan on the pass. Price wins it. Back into the far corner. Jandro's trying to battle. Centering pass. Tipped aside by Ostendorf. Working from the corner to Ostendorf. He misses. Claire in heavy pursuit. Claire going. She took her out. Arm is up. Interference is the call. That was the right call. Just took her out. Had to mute to yell positive encouragement. Great hustle there by the girls. Claire turned the motor on, got a power play. 54 seconds left to play in the second period. Minute 30 power play. Rognus, Tannen, Nico are the three out there. Bull and Jewett join them. Hesitation here, waiting to get the penalty on the board. He didn't have the penalty up. Penalty's up. We are ready to rock and roll. Good opportunity for Tonka. Second power play of the game. They had a couple early in the first one, and then they sat back too much. Rognus doesn't win it. It goes as far as Bull. Bull's shot hits the body. Kramer now with it. Kramer behind the net. Centering pass. Oh, it goes in. Oh, that's in. Way to go, Ami. That one was across the line. We're going to review that one because we can. Centering pass here. Fell to Rognus. Rognus got it. Ref had the best view of everybody. That's in. There you go, girls. Great centering pass. They moved the puck when they needed to. Nothing to argue. Ref had the view. Chaska's going to argue it. She saw it cross the line. Nothing you can do. That was a good goal. Good passing. They're still arguing. Nothing doing. They're hoping to get it back. They're not going to get it back. Way to go, Tonka! Sorry, I had to yell. Good play. 43 seconds in the period. On the draw. Puck tips loose. Jensen coming out with a huge head of steam. Somebody loses the glove. Jensen centering pass, hits the side of the net, works his way behind the net. Rognus with it, chips it out. Fires the defender here. In pursuit goes Minnetonka. With it is Kramer. Kramer tries to enter the zone. Rognus holds. Kramer battling. Jensen with it. Centers towards O'Leary. O'Leary enters the zone. Ostendorf off of her stick and gets it out. Falls the hawk bomb. Tanner now with it. 8 seconds. Tanner entering the zone. Good deep pressure by Chaska. They get it off. Puts it deep. Puck goes out of play. 4.2 left to play. What a back and forth game. Great game on the draw. Tonka kind of win it. Heavy pressure from Chaska. That's going to eat up the 4 seconds. Tonka parents love it. They are playing strong. That was a great start. Show that replay one more time. Hawk worked its way deep. Fast pass there right to Rognus. Rognus gets a stick on it. That definitely crossed the line. They tried to keep skating it, but nope. Ref had the best view, called the goal. Massive goal for Rognus. Power play line. 15 minutes here. Gonna get intense in the last 15. Winner plays Jefferson, who beat Laconia earlier. Winner of Jefferson, and this game will punch their ticket to regions as the top 3 teams are going. So a lot on the line here. The Jefferson game feels very winnable. Both teams are hungry for it. Shar, third period. Your thoughts? What are you looking for? Any predictions? Mother's goal. I like it. Shar predicted it. Charlotte Mitchell said we were going to score in the second. It took them 14 minutes and change to do it, but by golly, they did it. You are right. Your predictions are right. Let's see it. I want to see it. I want to see another goal. Heavy D, keep up the intensity, and I want to see a goal. I like it. Let's see what they can do. Chaska's going to crank up the intensity. Tonka's got to respond. Right on the draw to start the third period. 15 minutes on the clock. Tonka from right to left. Chaska win it. We'll see how often Jensen gets out there for those face-offs. They might double up. Jandro pressuring. Oops, sorry about that. Wins it deep. Puck down below. They're going to go D to D. Break it out. Entering the zone here with a little bit of pace. Heavy pressure from Jewett. Voigt back helping. Trips it up towards Jandro. Jandro now with it. Penalty. What in the world is that? Where did that come from? Where did that come from all of a sudden? Oh, man, if that wasn't a makeup call. That was a questionable call. A high stick, apparently. Of all the things they've let go. Tackles. All right. Rognus on the draw. Massive kill. 130 here on the power play. Rognus wins it back. Buzzard's going to collect. Buzzard trying to break it out towards Rognus. Rognus chips it deep and skating. Works his way here amongst the feet. Rognus with it. Heavy battle. Chaska loves to ride their horses on this power play. You'll see Jensen 11, Lundin 12, Olive Smith 19, the whole power play. Lundin driving with speed, centering pass, finds somebody, shot, save Arden. Tonka skips it out. Rognus in a foot race. Keep going, Ami. Now picked up by Hawkbaum. Hawkbaum with it. She's got some space. Deep shot hits the forward. Works its way behind the net. Chaska breaks out. Got to stay back. Don't let him behind you. Bull going. Heavy pursuit. Lundin helps beat her there. Centering pass just misses everybody. Rognus there with it. Cannon with it. Cannon's got an opportunity here. She's skating. Just dumps it deep and they're going to go change. On comes Eckert. On comes Kramer. Long stretch pass by Chaska. Smith here driving. Entering the zone. Leaves it back behind. Chaska a little having a hard time getting going here. Now they're going to try to set it up. Smith works it to Svobody. Svobody now finds some room. Driving. Shot. Oh, missed everybody. In the crease, I think, is the call. Maybe. I don't know what she's calling. Yep, in the crease. Outside they come. Love the call. Way to pay attention, ref. Don't see that very often. Good call. Girls have no idea what's going on. They're waiting for an in zone face off. Where's Arden going? Oh, Arden was coming out like it was a timeout. Nope. 13:06, 5 seconds left in the power play. Ecker on the draw with Kramer. Kramer wins it back towards Chaska. Chaska enters offsides, they say. I thought she held it, actually. She fell down trying to hold it. Tonka, full strength. They kill off the penalty. Great kill there.
If you're watching this, you're awesome.
Char says you're awesome if you're watching. Couldn't agree more. What a game of hockey this is. Ecker on the draw. Wins it over towards Frank. Bowling pressuring. Frank pressuring. Works his way out towards Bull. Bull buys herself some time and space. Trying to get out of the zone. It finds itself to Eckert. Eckert driving into the zone here. Just chips it off the boards. Battling in the corner. Frank helping. Eckert's still there. Working it up towards the point. Buzzard's going to try to hold. No, can't. D pass. Chaska blows a tire. Picked up by Bull. Bull behind the net. Finds some room. Skating. Goes centering pass. Oh, picked off by Chaska. They were looking for that. Bull now with it. Can't find it in her skates. Finally, Mitchell comes in to collect. Trying to get it off her stick. Eckert coming in to help. Gets it out of the zone. Does chip it deep. Frank in hot pursuit. A lot of players taking. Frank battling hard. Goes towards the goalie. Goalie's just going to leave it as Tonka's changing. In comes Wright. In comes Voigt. Jandro picks up the pass. Enters the zone. Jandro looking for some room. Lost it along the boards. Chips it back in. Wright pressuring. Jandro there. Chaska finds some space and enters the zone here. Centering pass. Tonka picks it off. Jewett with it. Works it out towards the right. Right now stepping. Can't get it out. Heavy hold. Jewett now buys some time and space. Working it out towards Price. Chaska holds, keeps it deep in the zone. Jewett going to recover. Jewett now with it, leaves it back for Voigt. Voigt's got a little bit of time and space. Looking for Jandro. Misses everybody, but that's not going to the icing. Good play. Jandro changing. Voigt in pursuit. Puck goes towards Kramer. Kramer steps, tries to hold, works it out towards right. Right, leaves it to D. D to D pass towards Price. Price now with it. He's going to step, going to put it deep. In goes Hawkbaum on the chase. Lundin is there for Chaska. Kramer there for Tonka. Svobody for Chaska. Buys herself some space. Backhands out to the right wing. Tonka tries to hold. They break through. Rognus is there pressuring. With it is Chaska. Shot is blocked by Jensen. On the right side. Oh, somebody loses a tire and is down. Chaska driving. Centering pass goes wide. Finally, Jewett's up. Price now with it. Price. Stretch pass towards Hawkbaum. Hawkbaum has Kramer. Gonna keep carrying it. Carries it in the zone. Hawkbaum. Heavy back pressure. Centering pass towards Kramer. Falling in skates. Chaska finally gonna collect. Oh, end-to-end action. Now Chaska breaks back out the other way. Good back check here by the girls. Bull pressuring. Pass goes all the way around the ice. Pass the net towards Rognus. Rognus now with it. Gonna carry. Dumps it deep. Rognus gives pursuit. She might be the first one there. Good hustle, Ami. Ami now with it around the net. Looking for someone. Ostendorf steps. Can't hold. Heavy step there by Hawkbaum. Hawkbaum chips it to Chaska. Chaska gonna break back out through the middle. Here they come. Finds herself the space in the middle. Shot. Had saved by Arden. Bull pressuring. Centering pass. Good step there by the girls. Mitchell with it. Works it back towards Bull. Chaska, though, the first one's there. Good D, though. Bull gets it off her stick. Oh, that's a good slash. Letting that go. Letting the lock go. Tonka chips it out. Good chip. Not going to make it. In pursuit comes Mitchell. On comes some other girls. Long stretch pass. Bowling on the right side. Working it through the middle. Chaska with her. Eckert steps and battles. They chip it deep only as far as Jewett. Jewett has it. She's going to carry. Jewett finds herself some room. Entering on the right side. Big step. Centering pass towards Jandro. It's loose. Where is it? Oh, goalie got it. Nice centering pass. Woo! Right on the draw. Probably counts. All right, on the draw, back behind the net. Working it up through the middle. Jandro's going to pick it off. She's going to work it back up the boards. Stuck with some skates. Chaska works it deep. What's that call? High stick? What? A penalty? Where? What's the call? A penalty? Where was the penalty? Oh, that feels like a weird call to make right now. 8:42. Feels like a makeup call. 8:42 left to play. Minute 30 on the power play. Chaska's horses come back out. Jewett there with it. Trying to get it out of the zone. Does not. Olive Smith holds. Get on her. Get on her. Cannon works it out of the zone. As far as Jensen. Jensen here with it. She's going to try to drive. Jewett collects. Makes a move. Too many moves. Just clear it out, girls. On the step. Shot. Love save by Arden. There you go. Girls got to get that out. They had 3 chances. Missed clearances can lead to problem. 8:13 left to play in the period. A minute 02 on the power play. Eckert out with Nico Kramer. Eckert with it. Draws, wanting controlled by Chaska. Behind the net they go. Battling is Ostendorf. Chaska's centering pass goes through everybody with a good pass. Find someone at the point. Kramer pressuring, Eckler pressuring. Buying some time here. Chaska trying to set it up. They have a pretty good power play. Martin on the point. Leaves it for Smith. Shot through traffic. Hits the stick. Goes high and wide. Ostendorf battling along the boards. Got to help her, girls. Lundeen with it in the space. Centering. It goes through everybody. Ecker's going to get there. Ecker chips it out. Great chip, Ecker. 22 seconds on the power play. Kramer in pursuit. Pass makes it up towards Smith. Ostendorf tries to pressure, can't. Smith enters the zone. Looking for some room here. Round the net, finds Martin. Oh, stick on it, Kramer. Kramer's got a breakaway. Kramer on the breakaway. Go, Kramer. Here she goes. Enter the zone. Shot loose. Rebound. Ecker saved by the goalie. Oh, and goodness gracious. Kramer blocked the opportunity. Off she went. Tonka got there for the rebound. Save, just couldn't put it home. Solid goaltending. Need that second one. Right on the draw. Loose puck. Wright gets it back to the point. Buzzard shot from the point. Way wide to the right. Voigt pursuing. Bull holding. Chaska breaks through the hole. Working it up. Step by Buzzard. Good step. Working it up to the point. Lundeen's going to enter the zone. Good pressure from Giandro. Can't get it out. Oh, they try to go D. Bowling is there. Backhand. Sails it wide. Got to check. Got to make sure she's open. Buzzard now with it. Works it behind the net. Voigt there. Voigt trying to chip it out. Can't. Lundeen holds. Shot goes wide right. Bowling again is there. Shot to the point. It's blocked. Oh, it squirts through. Tonka's going to clear it out. Good clearance. Anderson now with it. Chips it deep. Offside, though, was the call. What? 6:17 in the period. On the draw, Eckert wins it, pounds it forward. Oh, with some space, here comes Martin dancing into some room. Gets a shot. Save by Arden, works his way into the corner. Every save is massive at this point. Price is there. Eckert is there, battling, going to work its way behind in the opposite corner. Jewett's going to get there. Tries to go back behind the net. Centering pass, works its way through. Mitchell there battling. Martin looking for some space. Shot through point. Hits the stick. Works his way wide right. Jewett is there. Trying to buy herself some space. Skating it out. Fans on it. Centering pass. Just misses. Frank's going to get it. Frank is going to carry. Heavy pressure there from Chaska. They're going to work it towards Jewett. Jewett's got some space. She just chips it out. With it is Martin. Martin now chips it back in the zone. Jewett pressuring. Puck works his way towards Arden. Save. 5:27 left in the period. Battle back and forth right now. Battle. Oh. Losers season is over. A lot on the line. Smith on the draw against Rognus. Chaska wins it to the point. Lundeen can't get it off. Tannen knocks it out of the zone, I think, with her hand. Great play, though. Do whatever you can right now. Shot from the point. Paddled aside by Arden. Behind the net for Ostendorf. Battling for it is Rognus. Rognus gets himself a little space. Looking for a lane. Can't find it. Picks off on the hold. Don't be sloppy with the puck, girls. Rognus now works. Kramer tips it out. Ami in pursuit. Lundeen is there. Watch this. She's going to try to get ahead of steam. Big pressure, though, from Hockbaum. Chaska cycling around, though. Kramer picks it off. Works it back to the D. Ostendorf chips it back up. No, it's picked off. Gathered by Chaska here. Picked off by Voigt. Hits a shin pad. Ostendorf with it. Ostendorf going to carry. Still going is Ostendorf. Long shot wide right. On comes no Voigt. Voigt's going to work her way around somebody. Voigt can't. Oh, Rognus with a great step. Chaska Gatherer, they're going to work it through the middle. Here comes Bowling. She's 1-on-3. Heavy back check by Tonka. Finds a lane. Hits the stick is Ostendorf. Ostendorf works it out of the zone. 4 minutes left to play in the period. Martin enters. Heavy shot. Hits the post and goes wide. Oh, did she hit that post hard? Reich with good pressure. Reich wins it. Reich on the carry. Go, Kennedy. Go to the net, girl. Kennedy spins around to the point. Buzzard at the point. Works it deep. There's Jandro deep. Jandro centering pass. To Buzzard again. Buzzard walks. Shot. Blows it wide. It's behind the net. Oh, Jandro battling. Chaska going to come away with it. Rolls on her. Long stretch pass. Misses the intended target. Icing is the call. Oh, no icing. Oh, Buzzard pass missed. Hits the skate. She's going to recollect. Second chance. 3:19 left to play in the period. Works it out to Jandro. Misses Jandro. It's going to squirt wide. Surely that is. Oh, that's going to make it. I thought that was going to make it. Icing is the call. 3:09 left to play. Oh, boy, what a game. Jefferson waits the winner. Yes. Timeout. Yep, the loser of Edina and Shakopee Prior Lake for the winner of that game. .309 left to play in the period. Chaska took a timeout to regroup, strategize. Resting horses. Rognus on the draw. Every face-off is massive. Chaska wins it back to Martin. Martin goes D to D towards Lundin. Lundin only as far as Kramer. Kramer's got a burst. Can she get it? Kramer towards the net. Driving. Can't find the lane. Just going to try to chip it deep. Nope. Out of the zone it goes. With it now is Rognus. Puck is loose and bouncing around. Oh, Martin finds a lane. Carries here. Martin entering the zone with a little bit of pace and speed. Good D. Picked up by Jewett. Loses the handle. Jewett behind the net looking for some space. Got to go help her. Centering pass. Chipped out to Kramer. Kramer backhands it out of the zone. Great little backhand there. Martin is going to gather. Goes D to D. Lundin misses her pass target. Picked up by Kramer. No, Tonka misses that puck. Rolls on him. Smith gets some space. Pad save by Arden. Massive save. Oh. Looking for some room. Chaska finds it. Throws it back deep. 2:07 left. Clearance. Blocked by Buzzard. Goalie is off. Throws it in the corner. Jewett with it. Rims it around the boards. 1:58. Chaska centering pass. Grab it, Tonka. Oh, shot is wide right. Girls seem gassed. to the point. Ecker, Nico blocks it. No. Works his way out. Tandem there with it. Finally to Rognus. Rognus finds Kramer. Skate it. Kramer gonna go. Kramer just works it deep. Change is coming. Change is coming. Kramer's pressuring. Mitchell there with it. Get out of the zone. Mitchell dumps it in. Whistle on the offsides. Can only wait so long. That's all right. 125. Now it's intentional offside. Where is that coming from? Seems a really aggressive call all of a sudden to decide to make that kind of call. On the draw. Eckert, though, wins it anyways. Ostendorf with it. Chipping it out towards Frank. Frank trying to get it out. Can't. Ecker there helping. Battle in the corner. Ecker there. Ostendorf's going to gather. Chipping it out towards Lundin. Lundin throws it back in for Chaska. Centering pass. Price is there. Price backhanding. It's loose. It's around. Mitchell pressuring. Wins it. Mitchell with it. Chipping out of the zone. Great chip. That was tipped. Eckert going to pressure deep in the zone. 55 left. Ecker's long pass. Player there is pressuring towards Price. Price is trying to get some space. Chipping it up the boards. Chips it deep. No icing, they say. Pursuit from Claire. 39 left. Kicked off by Eckert. Shoot it, Eckert. Oh, hit the post. Oh, put that away. Long pass towards Price. Price just backhands it deep. Icing, they say. You got to get to that red line. Oh, 26 seconds. Oh, post. Go. Let's go, girls! Here we go. Big face off here coming out of the straw. Jensen goes to the point. Lundin shot from the point. Saved by Arden. Is loose in front. Bouncing around. Where is it? Nobody can find it. Loose behind the net. Finally goes into the corner with it. Leaving it. No, Bull shoots it around the side. You got to go get it, girls. Shot tip. Just clear it. 6 seconds. Kill it 10 and just sit on it. There you go. Rog's going to sit on it. 2 seconds. 1 second. They love it. Players going crazy. Woo! There they go. Getting it done. Massive goaltending from Alex Arden. Great defensive play when they needed it. Girls got it done. Well done. Well done. Great performance. Chaska girls gave it their all. They were really good competitors this year. Feel bad that they don't get to go on. That is the game. That is the game. came down to one massive play. This was the play in front. Centering pass, Rogner tips it. That looks over the line from here. We're going to call. Ref had the best view. Says it's a goal. Good goal. Parents have rallied together. Absolutely. Tonka lives to play another day. Game tomorrow night for Minnetonka as they carry on. They will play Jefferson. Winner will punch a ticket to region. So much on the line. Cannot wait to see you next time. Thank you all. Stay safe.